Hey there, and welcome to another stream of Voice Acting Walk Quest for Fun. Today is Sunday, so it's an Alliance Day, so I'm going to continue on my Human Shadow Priest here. Last we left off, I was here in Borean Tundra, in particular Caldera, and doing some stuff here in the Transitus Shield for the Red Dragon Flight. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get back to it. So the quest I'm on right now is the the prison casing from General Cerulean and the energy core from Warbringer Gordrak. So yep, that's what we're doing right now. So, there's a big angry blue dragon I wasn't even paying attention to. Totally gonna kill me. Busy looking at the map to watch where I was going. Maybe I stand a chance. I kinda don't think so. Definitely put up a fight. Might be able to take it on. Just take a little bit. My bad. Didn't even want to fight you, Nexus Watcher.
Not enough. I need more metal.
Not looking good. Leave me alone, Nexus Watcher. I don't even want to fight you. Little stupid for not watching Ross flying. Not going down without a fight.
I need more metal.
But I think I'm going down. Yeah. Well then. Grave running. Don't remember there being that many blue drakes out and about last time we were here. At least it's not too terrible of a great run. Alright. Let's get on with the show. Gordrak. Need prison casing off of him? Yeah, exactly.
I need to target something first.
That or the energy core. Energy core. Alright. Kind of stick low. Pull any more drakes. Prison casing Cerulean. 80 elites. I like to think I put up a decent fight considering. Alright, what's up? Raylaraz.
Have you discovered any other pieces to the prison?
The pieces you've collected begin to glow brightly in Raylaraz's hands.
It is done. I sense a strong presence within this prison. Let us hope it proves to be an ally.
What does it do? Is anyone bound within the confines? Okay. Is that all we got to do here? It's just a daily. What is... Oh, we've already done that too, I think. Alright. Well, on to the distress call. Gotta speak with Fizz Crank Full Throttle at Fizz Crank Airstrip. Willing to bet Fizz Crank's a goblin. Or maybe a no. Probably a goblin. Here. Looks like the airstrip to me. I'm coming, Fizz Crank. Kara Thrystar. There's Fizz Crank in here. The elevator that I just missed.
Pleased to meet you.
Welcome. If you need a place to rest, I can solve that problem.
Be seeing you.
I think's there, Charlie Northrop. What's up, Fizz Crank?
Interesting.
I see that Skyhopper finally got around to sending help. And none too soon, I might add. Welcome, brother. We need your help badly.
You have a great day now.
Now that you're here, it's time for me to tell you the full story of what's going on. After you've heard my tale, go outside and find my second in command, Jinky Wingnut. She'll handle everything from here on out.
Be seeing you.
Will do, Fizz Crank. Where's second in command? She's just chilling out here somewhere. Kind of a misleading quest marker there. Left the list to his tail, so do I still need to talk to him? Very confusing quest marker.
Salutations.
Yeah, I have to listen to him and it's telling me to go over there. Whatever.
I've got my hands full here at the moment, Priest. What can I do for you?
Tell me what's going on out here, Fizz Crank.
Fine then, have a seat. This might take a while. When we first came to this frozen hell, General Arlos down in Valiant's Keep gave my group of flying daredevils and me a special task to establish a forward airbase for Alliance operations. This airstrip is the result. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy. What with all the nasty beasts and the ground rock hard from being frozen? But we managed, and we did it quickly, too.
Now, go on.
Anyway, we needed to pump up lots of sand and oil for the machinery. The nearby pools proved to be perfect for that. Some of the sand even proved to have magical properties. Can you say possibilities? But that's a different tale. So we drained most of the water out of the and built the pumping station smack dab in the middle. Everything was going swimmingly until one day the main suction pipe got clogged.
Go on. It's weird. You can be like, wait, back up. What was the last thing you said? Anyways.
Mind you, this part I learned later because I wasn't out there at the time. When they ratcheted up the suction on the pump, up came pieces of a robot that looked like a gnome. Of course, the fools worked night and day to put it back together without telling us. This is when we lost communication with the pumping station.
Go on.
After a couple of days of silence, I sent a scouting party out to the platform. They never returned. I sent another group the next day with the same results, and lost a couple of flying machines out on an aerial recon. At that point, I sent someone south to find help, and we hunkered down to prepare for the worst. We turned all of our attention to making armor, weapons, and robots so we could head out there in full force. When we did a few days ago, we couldn't believe our eyes.
Alright, go on.
As I was saying, what we saw out there defied explanation. My people were nowhere to be found. But in their place was a veritable army of robots and androids going about their business. The droids all looked like gnomes, and they said that they've been expecting us. In fact, in their own strange way, they acted like they knew us. We were surrounded and quickly taken to the top of the pumping station. That's where we saw their leader, and what he was doing to the surviving gnomes.
Go on.
He called himself Gearmaster Mechazod. When we arrived, he was busy transforming the survivors into mechanical beings. He greeted us warmly and explained that he was one of the first gnomes ever to be created by something he called the Grand Architect, a Titan Keeper from within the halls of the fabled Uldar. Apparently, he was the blockage that my team had accidentally sucked up from where he'd malfunctioned thousands of years ago. It was just our luck that we'd built the pumping station right above him.
Go on.
The station's mechanics had put him back together, bringing him back to life. And now, by way of thanks, he was going to return the favor by curing all of us of what he called the Curse of Flesh. According to Mechazod, it's a condition that eventually befalls all of the creations of the Titans. In other words, we all supposedly start out as robots of some kind, and over thousands of years, slowly turn into fleshy beings. Preposterous, I know.
Go on.
It didn't look like much of a cure to me, and I wasn't about to stand around listening to some crazy robot while he was butchering my people. We did what any sane gnome would do. We ran! Well, actually, most of us parachuted off the side of the platform, but you get the picture. Not many of us managed to make it back here, and we're still spread thin from having to deal with everything else too, like the Magnetar to the north and the Scourge to the east. To make things worse, the Horde just set up shop to the northwest.
Go on. Long-winded little sucker.
And that's where we find ourselves now, story readers. We can't possibly deal with all of this by ourselves, and quite frankly, I feel a little out of my depth. Jinky knows what needs to be done. You should go see her now. I just hope you'll be able to get us out of this mess without our I just hope you'll be able to get us out of this mess with our bodies intact.
Me too, Fizzcrank. You guys don't all get turned into mechanomes. Alright. What's up, Jinky Wingnut?
Interesting.
The old man sent you to me, huh? He tell you everything that's going on out here? Good. Let's take care of business then.
Let's get to it, Jinky.
If you listen to the old man, then you know that we have gnomes out there that were changed. Gearmaster Mechazod infected them with something that reversed the curse of flesh, and now they're robots. We think we have a way to recurse them back to normal. We want you to take this recursive transmitter injection and use it on the corpses of any mechanomes you come across. We're hoping that the stuff will cure them and allow us to lock onto them to port them out of there. What do you say, story readers?
Be seeing
Sure
you.
thing, Wingnut. All kinds of gnomes. What's up, mortal cog spinner?
What? Can't you see that I'm busy here? You think this transmitter is going to fix itself? There are spare parts strewn all over to the east in the scalding pools, the geyser fields. Heck, Probably even up on the pumping station still. Or still, too. Bring back a whole bunch. Maybe then I'll be able to get going or outgoing teleport on this thing.
Sorry, one second. I restarted that.
Maybe then I'll be able to get outgoing teleport on this thing working. Not to mention getting the incoming transmitter ports aligned. I'd hate to see another accident.
Yeah, teleporter accidents are not so good.
This is the weirdest thing, Priest, but there's a Murloc asking for our help. He goes by the name of King Murgle, leader of the Winterfen Murlocs. It would seem that he and his people have been run out of their village, and they want someone to come save them. That someone is you.
Excuse me.
You'll find Winterfen Retreat and the King by heading west down the road until you come to the cliffs. Head down to the water line near the blistering pool.
Very good.
Will do, mortal cockspinner. What's up?
Hey.
Crafty wobble sprocket?
Those dirty stinking snowbolts, they stole all of my supplies. What's a snowbolt, you ask? It's like a kobold, except they serve the Magnetar, kinda take care of them. I know, weird. Anywho, wanna help me out? I know the little creeps stole off with all of my stuff. Stupid me thinking that it'd be nice and safe, packed up on the north side of the airstrip. Why don't you do me a favor and head north to their stupid Magmoth? There's a cash reward if you bring me all that stuff back quick.
Very well then.
Can do, wobble sprocket. Alright, what do we got here? I need to get all the crafty stuff up here. Or up here. Okay, see if we can cure those mechanomes. These are snowbolts. Is that, do I have to kill them to get them? Boxes and stuff. I guess we'll just have to try and find out. You sneak at snowball.
Kadudu Bateka Ot!
There we go. There's boxes and stuff. Okay. What do they have on their head? Just like cinders? Full of cinders? Give me that stuff, Magmoth. Or Snowbold.
I don't have a target.
Getting crafty stuff. A little worried about what I'm picking up. Question mark? Random stuff. Boxes of stuff. In there, but can't just fly in there and dismount me. Find another way in. Get out of here, Snowball.
Etu Magnathrathar! Cha!
Sorry, dude, I don't speak Snowball. Though I assume it's something close to Unotake Hammer, or Unotake Bowl of Cinders. Show on the map the entrance to this place. Here we go. Alright, let's go in here and get that quest. Down below, yep. Big old scary magnetar. What's up, Bunker Toggle Volt?
Hi, you're a tall one.
I knew they'd send someone for me sooner or later. Turned out to be later, of course. I came in here to parley with the snowballs, but their main shaman, Kaganishu, decided instead that I'd make a tasty snack for Magmothragar. Wait, what? They didn't send you? Did they forget about me? Okay, you're here now, and that's all that matters. As soon as you break this chain, we'll make our way back to the airstrip. Then you can tell Fizzcrank I'm safely back. If he remembers me, that is.
Poor Toggle Volt.
Right then, no time to waste. Let's get out of here.
Are you gonna follow me or are you gonna lead the way?
Pleased to meet you.
Do it up, Toggle Volt.
Here we go. I can't believe my own people forgot about me. Die!
Guessing you're telling the Magnetar to die. It was a little weird there. Little help, Toggle Volt. Oh, he's got the totems. He's got the solid.
Target something first.
Hey,
I think it's up this way to the left. Let's go.
You're the one who wants to lead the way. So let's go, Toggle Volt. Stinking snowballs. Worry about the totem, dude. I was like that too. Like, oh, I killed him. Now I need to take out his totem. They just faint. It's all good, Toggle Volt.
I don't have a target.
Nice of that Horty to clear the way for us. Smooth sailing, Toggle Volt. Nearly there, little dude. That's good enough for you. I'm gonna take you all the way back to camp, or to the airstrip.
Ah, fresh air! I can get myself back to the airstrip from here. Be sure to tell Fizzcrank I'm back and safe. Thanks so much, story readers. Hey, I'm walking here.
I know, how rude. Just get out of here and they want to mess us up. Alright. Let's go get these gnomes cursed and ported. And find those spare parts. Some spare parts and alarmobots.
You have been detected. You will be assimilated or eliminated.
Guys been watching too much Star Trek. That's a gnome. A mecha gnome. Or, I have to kill them and then inject them with a recursive transmatter injection. Woohoo, he's no longer a mecha gnome and he's alive.
Where am I? Who are you? What's that strange feeling?
Probably the curse of flesh. Mecha gnome. I gotta curse you to save you, buddy.
He called it the curse of flesh. Mechazod is deranged.
He's pretty close to the truth there. Well, pretty close. That is the truth. As far as we know it so far.
Mechazod is insane. You have to stop him before it's too late. Where am I? Who are you? What's that strange feeling?
I was looking at this machine. It's pretty intense. At first it looked like a claw. Grabbing a claw, holding a wrench. That's pretty much still what it looks like to me. Anyways, moving on. Is it Rude Goldberg? Like the extravagant devices that have all kinds of complex parts and then it makes toast or something like that.
The Gear Master has plans for your weak flesh.
Go, buddy, be cursed. Cursed with flesh.
Thank you so much. I thought I'd never wake up from that nightmare. Warning, human incursion detected. The flesh is weak. We will make you better, stronger, faster.
No, there's no intruder here. What you talking about? I can get cool if they had spider tank mounts. Even if only gnomes could ride them.
I can't carry any more of those.
Okay. Where did that... Am I done cursing dudes? Okay, just need spare parts. Picked up an ultrasonic screwdriver. It's here. The unit you just dismantled had this inside of its mechanical innards. It looks pretty complicated. Certainly someone back at the airstrip would want to take a look at it. Maybe Crafty Wobble Sprocket? Maybe. Maybe Crafty Wobble Sprocket. Sorry, it's just a fun name to say. Wobble Sprocket. These spare parts. Just need 3 more. the airstrip. What's up, Waddles Rocket?
Good day to you.
You got all of my supplies, Priest? I just can't do anything without all of my stuff.
Well, I got it for you. Calm down, calm down.
Oh, story readers, you're just the best. Here's your coin as promised.
I got this other, what the heck is it called? Ultrasonic screwdriver. That is some fancy gnomish engineering right here. Or this is some. Anyways.
As you may have noticed, we created the airstrip on the southern border of a magnetar den.
Crafty says something uncharitable about Fizzcrank under her breath.
The old man has put me in charge of finding a creative solution to the situation. If we don't deal with them soon, they'll come down here and tear us limb from limb. That's where you come in. I want you to get me everything on the shopping list, please.
Very good.
Well, here's a screwdriver.
Hey! My screwdriver! You found my screwdriver! I've been wondering where that thing got lost. You found it inside one of their robots, you say? That gives me an idea. The ultrasonic screwdriver is the ultimate tool. It can do anything to mechanical stuff. Head back into the pools and dismantle a number of Megazord's robots. Then all you have to do is use a screwdriver on their remains, and I'm betting that they'll turn to our side, for a short time anyway. I'm pretty sure it won't work on the Mechanomes, so don't even bother with them. Oh, and if you want to take anything from the robots' insides, you'll want to do so before using the screwdriver.
You have a great day now. Greetings.
It's a mortal cog spinner.
It's going to take a lot of spare parts to keep this thing running. Please tell me that you've returned with everything we need. That's great, Priest. These parts look like they're in serviceable condition. Now if I could only figure out how to fix this blasted thing. You're a proven hero. I have another problem. My boss, Tinky, went east with Bixie Wrenchshanker, and I can't get the outgoing on this thing to work. Tinky's the only one that can fix it, and we really need it working 100%. You think you could find them? Bixie said something about following some old magnetar to a place called the Dens of the Dying. I'm guessing that's where you'll find them. You can catch a ride out there by talking with Kara Thristar at the runway.
Very well then.
What's up, Jinky Wingnut?
You did it! It worked! I can't believe you were able to save so many. We're fortunate to have you around here.
Glad I could help, Wingnut.
Okay, I think we're ready for the penultimate assault. Before you can bring down Megazord, you're going to have to dismantle his lieutenants first. You'll find Twonky, Edie 210, Max Blasto, and the Grinder at the West Point, North Point, Midpoint, and South Point stations, respectively. To get them to show up, just turn the valves at the stations to mess up whatever they're trying to do out there. You can't miss the places. They all have spinning lights.
Off and away.
Will do, Wingnut. Alright. Another quest to turn into Fizzcrank in here. What's up, Fizzcrank?
Hey,
I've got my hands full at the moment, Priest. What can I do for you? Huh? What? Bonker who? I've no idea who you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it. If you rescued him or her from the pit of Magmoth, then I suppose you deserve a reward. Let me see what I've got lying around in here.
Doesn't even remember the poor little dude. Oh, that's a wand. It's like that has a lot more in it. Alright. Find Pilot Tailspin.
I should have flown the mission myself. It's not that I don't trust Tailspin. Far from it. Heck, he was the best wingman I ever flew with. No, it's just that it's my responsibility to lead a mission of such import. I sent Tailspin out with our fastest recon squadron to gather information about the Nerubian infestation in the middle of the geyser fields. The last report we received placed his squadron in the pools of the far south and just west of the Nerubian sinkholes. Find Tailspin, story readers.
Daylight's burning.
Will do, buddy. He's got a pachyderm prevention device for his gun there. Pretty sure that's what that is. Alright. Slay all these dudes. Reprogram some robots. Find all kinds of parts. Get to it. Definitely looks like a robot we can reprogram. Oh, I have to kill it first. Kill the robot.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Nice. Got a little spider tank companion. Let's go mess this stuff up. Oh wow, Twonky.
Twonky!
Giant clockwork rocket bot. Wish I would have known that. I would have summoned one of my rocket bots to see if he interacts with them. Still gonna be one of my favorite companion pets, but we don't really see them around that much anymore. Can I not reprogram it? There we go.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Just give it back. Reprogram you too.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Alright. So slay another one of these lefty loosey righty tighty guys. Can I reprogram a robot somebody else to go? Nope. Let's give this a twist. And oh hey, what's up, Maxo Blasto?
I am the Herald of Mechazod. You will be decursed.
Buddy, I'm gonna reprogram you.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Oh, jeez.
ED-210 online. You have been detected. You will be assimilated or eliminated.
Alright, now I gotta get the grinder. Or, gotta reprogram those guys. Okay, not that one. Reprogram you though, right?
Reporting for duty, sir.
That was intense. Flying machine shooting all kinds of rockets. Out my way, Mechano. Screw this thing up so the grinder will come get me.
Your meddling is at an end. Mechazod will relieve your curse once I am done with you.
Alright. Program for guys. Guess we can do that while we're gathering those tools. Get Wobble Sprocket her things back.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Thought they'd be in here. Suppose not. It's just blind.
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Stuff I can reprogram.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Yeah, I'm guessing these tools are down below. Maybe. Possibly. There we go. Craft these tools. Is that all I needed? I thought, yeah. A couple more things. Oh, it's way out there. Okay. Gotcha. Get rid of the rest of our tools. Might as well check it out while we're there. I think that's Tuskar. The walrus people. That looks safe. This word. Hope I don't get shot down. Just passing by. Don't mind me, Horties. Handful of Ragnar's grit. So we need to free Ragnar. Take some of his grit.
Your presence unbalanced the land. You must be removed.
Grit. Might as well at least see what this quest is about. It definitely looks like Tuskar to me. Might come back for it. No, those are definitely humans there. What's up, Corporal Ben?
Thessarian? Yeah, he was here. What of it? We have more pressing problems right now, my friend. Our situation is nearly hopeless. We were ordered to take the Wailing Ziggurat with a handful of men. We'll be lucky if we can hold this position against the Scourge. We're outnumbered, injured, and have no escape route. If you can take some of the pressure off of us, we might be able to solidify our position. Kill some of the undead circling the structure. We'll hold off their advance.
Have a good one.
So
Greedy.
pick these up.
We're lucky we made it this far, story readers. We were ambushed by Scourge as soon as we landed. One of our men turned out to be a spy for the Cult of the Damned. The Thessarian appears to have more evidence of cultist infiltration. Apparently it goes all the way to the top. I've sent one of my best couriers to our outpost in western Dragonblight, but he has not yet returned. I fear he may have fallen to the Scourge. Will you go to Dragonblight and search for him? Courier Lanson is his name.
See you around.
Alright. I mean, yeah, might as well do these while we're here. Well, I don't know. Kinda breaks the storyline of the gnomes. We'll keep doing stuff for the gnomes. Where do I need to get the rest of the stuff at? Overcharged capacitor. That's not what that's tracking. Oh. Won't even let me track it. So where do I get a capacitor from? Is it just off of the robots? Doesn't say. Well, that's useful. Guess we'll reprogram some guys and see if we get them there. Oh, there's Tailspin. Go rescue him. I'm kind of all over the place. Coming for you, Tailspin. Just hang on, buddy. Close. See his wrecked flying machine right there. I wish those would be a flying mount too, even if it's just engineered. What's up, Iggy Tailspin Cog Toggle?
Thank goodness, it was terrible. There was a bright flash on the ground, and then, the next thing I know, the squadron's going down. I'm hurt pretty badly, so I haven't had a chance to comb the site for other survivors. But something tells me I don't think there will be many.
Iggy grimaces in pain.
Will you help me complete my mission?
Sure thing, Iggy.
Away.
What do you need me to do,
How
buddy?
are you?
The wolves have been pawing through the wreckage ever since the crash, and I'm afraid they consumed the microfilm from our mission in the process. I have a plan to recover that microfilm, but I need you to help make it work. To the south and the east, in the floodplains, live creatures called Gorloks. They prepare their foods with noxious spices, which would sicken any other creature. If you can gather enough of the spice pouches from the Gorlok steam belchers or Gorlok waddlers, I can make the wolf bait.
All right, then.
Alright, bud. We'll get to it. Get you some spice pouches. From the Gorloks. Wherever they're at. Oh, there's a bunch of dead ones. Well then, okay, there we go. There's Gorlok. Kinda like Murloc, distant cousins. How they evolved over here in Northrend. But then there's also Murlocs, so I don't know about that. Purely speculation. There's what is it, Winterfell Murlocs. Yeah, he had a spice pouch. How about you, buddy? You got some noxious spices for me?
I need to target something first.
Give me your spices. Alright, 2 more. I'm in combat somehow. And I'm still in combat. What's up with that? I just want to get on my flying mount. Is that too much to ask? Come here, Gorlok. Give me your spices. Alright, one more bag. Nearly there. Give me your noxious spices, bro. Yeah, there we go. Back up. Think up. Tailspin. Where's all your
Greetings.
noxious spices, buddy?
Do you have those spice pouches?
Iggy holds his nose as he empties the spice pouches and addresses you in a nasal voice.
Now that we have what we need, I'll combine it with my emergency rations to create a bait for the wolves.
Whatever you do, don't eat this bait yourself. Just set it down in the vicinity of an oil-soaked wolf. If they're desperate enough to eat the microfilm, they'll come running when they smell the bait. Simply wait for nature to take its course, and then all you need to do is search the, byproduct for the film. I'd offer you my special Lupus Poopus Scoopus for the job, but I left it back at the airstrip. I'm afraid you'll have to conduct search the old-fashioned way.
Very good.
Yay! Another quest where I gotta dig through poop. Wolf. Eat this bait. That was interesting animation for that. Such a... I don't even know where to begin. Give me that microfilm. He eats it and he like howls. It's so awful. Come here, Wolfie. Poop that microfilm for me. Like they even like come over to me. That's weird. Don't know how else to explain it. Four more pieces of microfilm. Buddy. Here, buddy, poop out that film for me. Thank you kindly, Wolf. Alright, two more. Give me your poopy microfilm. You too, bud. You know the drill. Eat the bait. Poop my loot. Alright. Back to Iggy. Give him all this poo-covered microfilm.
Hi, how are you?
Have you recovered the microfilm?
Iggy holds his nose as he accepts the microfilm from you.
Yuck! Well, we've complied with Section 8.2, Paragraph B of the Emergency Protocol here and recovered the film. Nothing in the protocol says I'm responsible for cleaning it, though. Injured or not, as Squadron Commander, I'm responsible for locating and returning the insignia of all the fallen pilots under my command. In all the years I've flown with Fizzcrank, we've never failed to return the signet of a pilot. My injuries make it dangerous for me to stray far from the safety of the wreckage, but perhaps you would be willing to help me recover the insignia? In the meantime, I'll make preparations to carry out my final duty as Squadron Commander.
Off and away.
Will do, Iggy. I saw a bunch of fallen pilots around here. This recon pilot did not survive his squadron's crash. Search for the pilot's insignia. This guy didn't survive either. Look for his insignia. Gee, do you think this guy made it? Oh, I can't even do it. Guess not. This guy looks really alive. And some more pilots. Feels redundant to read that 6 times. They're dead. We're getting their insignias. Need one more. Nope. Just an oily slimeling. There we go. Tailspin.
Honored, I'm sure.
Did you get those insignia? Thank you once again, story readers. With your help, I may yet be able to complete this mission, disastrous as it's been, and to return to Fizzcrank to make my report and properly honor the dead.
That was a really long sentence, dude.
There's only one more thing left to do before I can finally return to the airstrip and make my report. Section 8.2, paragraph D of the emergency protocol requires me to scuttle as much of the wreckage as possible in order to prevent our technology from falling into enemy hands. I'll give you my torch if you agree to help me complete this last duty. I don't want to think about what the Horde Goblin allies will do if these machines fall into their hands.
Alrighty then.
Probably blow themselves up, but then eventually
Thank
make
you.
something useful. It's kind of
Very well then.
what they do. All right, let's go. Burn the wreckage. One more wreck to burn. Allergies or something. What's up, Tailspin?
Hi, how are you?
Once again, you have my thanks, story readers. Without you, I would not have been able to recover anything useful from this disaster. Would you be willing to head back to the airstrip and let Fizzcrank know that I'll be along shortly to give my formal report? I've got to deal with the wreckage of my flying machine, and then I'll be on my way. I'll be certain that Fizzcrank knows that he has you to thank for my survival and the recovery effort. I only wonder what the old man would have done himself if he'd been flying with us. I miss those days.
Off and away.
Sounds like he does too, buddy. Alright. Oh, man. Reprogram some more robots. My nose will stop itching. Alright. So wiped them all out over here. There we go. Your Defendo tank 66D, I gotta reprogram you.
Reporting for duty, sir. Reporting for duty, sir.
Scabbing pilot. Gotta reprogram you, buddy.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Yeah, I think the other one's redundant, but then I read all 15 of these. Whatever.
Activate countermeasures. Repel intruder. Reporting for duty, sir. Attention all units. Human inside the perimeter.
Not reprogram the last one.
Reporting for duty, sir.
It says it. Oh. Just one of the reprogram guys that was following me just collapsed. Makes sense.
Activate countermeasures. Repel intruder. Reporting for duty, sir. You have been detected. You will be assimilated or eliminated.
Alright. Gotta go check in with Pixie. Pixie Wrench Shanker. What's up, Pixie?
Hi, how are you?
What do you need, priest? Tiki and I came out here stalking some old Magnetar. Apparently those caves up there are where they go to die. Of course, we had no idea that they were going to get plagued when they went in there. We can't have plague things just roaming about. It's not healthy. Say, why don't you put down a number of those things while I figure out what our next step should be?
You have a great day
Can do.
now.
Kill 10 plagued Magnetar. Big scary beasties. Scary enough as is, now they're plagued too. It's twice the scary.
I need to target something first.
Going down, Magnetar. Halfway there. Go down, buddy. Man. Just driving my nose crazy. Down, bud. Almost there. One more. Yep. Going down, jerk.
I need to target something first.
Back to Pixie. I think was her name. Hard time remembering names.
Hey!
Big C. That's an awesome armor set you got there, Big C. Anyways,
Nice work, but I'd grab a shower the next chance you get. Now let's really deal with the problem out here. So while you were out taking care of those plague beasts, I took a peek inside the caves up there. There are cultists and they're plaguing them. They have some sort of noxious concoction brewing in a cauldron. I have a powder that I normally use as an anti-poison, and I mixed it up with some other stuff. I think it'll neutralize their brew. Take it up to one of those caves and see if it works.
Goodbye for now.
we'll do Big C.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in.
Alright. He's an invalid target. Okay. Just throw the powder in here. How about them? Are they a valid target? Yeah, okay. Steven Plaguebringer. Plaguing the Magnetars. That's not very nice. Back to Big C.
Greetings.
I knew you had it in you. Now there's something else that I need to ask you to take care of.
What's up, Big C? Put on those. Maybe not put on those gloves.
I told Tinky not to go off on her own, but she just had to check out that crashed necropolis to the west. I'm 100% certain that those cultists came from inside that thing, which means I'm now 100% certain that Tinky's in trouble. She's the airstrip's #1 engineer. Without her, we're doomed. I'd find her myself, but one of those things got in a swipe of my leg before I could vanish again. Story readers, if anyone can get her out, it's you!
Will do, Big C.
If the cultists up in those caves survived the crash, then that fellow necropolis to the west can only be assumed to still be filled with Scourge. There are probably lots of them out in the There are probably man. There are probably lots of them out in front of them in the pools too. While you're at Talramus, priest, do you think you could dispatch all of the Lich King's flunkies that you find there?
Sure thing, Big C. Alright. Got Scourge. Find Tinky. Hope she's in one piece. I'm guessing Tinky's a female, I'm not sure. Just assuming. I'm coming for you, Tinky. Just hold on. Is she like inside? Yeah, okay. Maybe. The Razor Rim. There's an entrance down below, I must. Yeah, looks like here. Cool. Coming for you, Tinky. Come on, little buddy. Come on, way abomination. She up above? Where's everybody else coming from? Guessing. Maybe not. Down below? Yep. It's like a big nasty cage. What's up, Tinky?
Hi, you're a tall one.
Hey there, who are you? Bixie sent you? Excellent. Let's get me out of here. The cultists magicked me into this cage, and there's no door to it. Little did they know that I'm the chief transmatter engineer for the airstrip. With your help, and a little elbow grease, I won't be in here for long. I'm going to need an engine core crystal from one of the ghouls in here. a magical gyroscope from their doctor, and a piloting Scourge Stone from the Lich Lord up top. With all of that stuff, I should be able to make a port device to get back to Fizzcranks and escape the Gnome Way.
You have a
Can't
great
just, like,
day now.
walk through there. You look small enough, like you might fit through the bars, but I'll go do all this excessive stuff for you. Don't worry about it. All right. So the one was from the doctor. Where's the core crystal from? I've already forgotten that. One of the ghouls. Okay. I guess we're over there. Ghoul. Give me a crystal. What about you, buddy? You got a crystal for me? Give me your engine core crystals, fools. How about you, buddy? You got a crystal for me? Yeah, nice. Alright, I'll go find the doctor. Right further. Looks like these dudes are waiting for him too. Dr. Razorgrin. Got on a fresh abomination there. Oh. Using the term fresh a little loosely there. Come on, Razorgrin. You or your Lich buddy. Lich Lord Chillwinter want to respawn? That'd be great. Maybe I can find some ads to kill out here while I wait. Yeah, they're cool. Damn, buddy. Still need to take out quite a few of them for the quest. There we go, there's Razorgrin. Just chopping away. The doctor is in! Thanks for the gyroscope. Got the piloting Scourge Stone off of this Lich here. Lich Lord Chillwinter. You cannot stop us! Alright. Free, what's her name, Pinky? Oh, we gotta kill some more Scourge. I'm coming, little buddy. Got all your stuff. So you can get out of here in
Nice
style.
to meet you.
You got all of that stuff?
Sure do.
Outstanding. Now just a little modification here, and a tweak there. My evil twin's out there somewhere now. I'm pretty sure that she's not back at the airstrip.
I'm sorry.
In fact, wherever she ended up, it's colder than here. But I could only feel her for a moment. Oh well, I'll reconfigure this thing and port myself back to the airstrip soon enough. In the meantime, do you think you could go east and let Bixie know that I'll meet her back there? Thanks, story readers.
Very well then.
A little weird. Feel your evil twin. plague bringers.
I need to target something first.
Two-way bomb.
I don't have a target.
Don't you try to inject me with plague. It's not okay. Alright. Back to the big sun. What's up, Dixie?
Can I help you?
Keep your voice down. We wouldn't want to attract any attention from these beasties. Tinky's got an evil twin? Well, if she says she's okay, and that she'll be able to get herself back to the airstrip soon, that's good enough for me.
Glad I'm not the only one who thought that was weird, Bixie.
Thanks, story readers. The Lich King and his Scourge are really scary, but we can't stop them until they are all lying still in new graves.
Singles an upgrade. Not really.
Okay, I think I'm going to start making my way back to the airstrip too. Of course, I'm moving a little slower with this leg injury. Say, do you think you could get there ahead of me and pass on the good news to old Fizzcrank? I bet anything there'll be a reward in it for you. Thanks, story readers.
Seeing you.
Okay, I can give you a ride. Got a two-person mount. Not using it, but I'm guessing she's good. Yeah. Back to the airstrip.
Hey,
Wobble sprocket. I didn't get the. Yeah.
very good.
Allergies are killing me here. Overcharged capacitor. Not even sure where to get that from. It's still tracking around here? Nope. Well, maybe we'll find it later fighting robots.
Good
I
Daisy.
mean, that's just. Seems logical to me, but.
Woohoo! And he brought back the screwdriver intact too. Reprogramming those robots is going to turn out to be a huge advantage in our favor in the fight against Gearmaster Mechazod. I think you've earned a little something for that.
Off and away.
Well, thank you. That was useless too. Everything else I'm getting out of here. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I want Stam.
Interesting.
Wow, you survived! I guess all that's left to do now is to deal with Gearmaster Mechazod. Gearmaster Mechazod is insane! He says that he offers us immortality by removing this so-called curse of flesh, but what he's really making are robotic slaves! Story readers, we're pretty certain that he's still at the pumping station out in the middle of the pools to the east. The last we saw of him, he was in the command hut up top. Go up there and research his stuff. You must confront Mechazod if gnomes everywhere, no, everyone everywhere, are to stay alive!
Be seeing you.
Yeah, he was kind of threatening me too, and I'm not a gnome. What's up, Abner Fizzletorque?
Hi, how are you?
Fizzlecrank sent out an aerial surveillance team to map the Nerubian sinkholes in the southern part of the geyser fields, but they haven't yet returned. I can't afford to wait any longer for the information, so I'm going to need someone to check out the sinkholes on foot. I understand the dangers involved, and I'll compensate you accordingly. Take this map with you and record the vital information about each of the sinkholes you encounter out there.
Off and away.
And you, Mrs. Torque. Allergies have stopped driving me crazy. Definitely getting me that time of year. I'm gonna start taking allergy meds again. I forgot I had my card set here too. Fizzcrank. Just a quest with him too. Oh well. Get to it here in a minute.
That's quite a tale, story readers. With all of the problems out here, it's a wonder that the airstrip hasn't been wiped out already. But thanks to you, there's one less adversary to worry about. I put aside some special things for just an occasion as this. Why don't you take your pick?
I mean, which one's worth more? There we go. Fizzcrank listens to your report, looking somewhat relieved.
I should have gone with them. We might have been able to complete the mission without losing any pilots. Tailspin is right, though. We have you to thank for what you've been able to salvage. Your efforts may just make the difference in the fight against the Nerubians.
Right.
So, go research the Gearmaster Mechazad's manual, and I guess get his head, and go mark the location of the sinkholes, and see if we can get those other quests that I missed. Just a few more things. I think there's another one. Anyways, we'll get to it. Journal? Yeah, there we go.
You are looking for me, child? Why do you come to kill me, story readers? I only wish to help. Now that I have been reassembled, we can return to a time of perfection, the time of the Titans. But I can see it in your eyes, hear it in your pulse rate. You would destroy me despite my offer of immortality. Very well. It saddens me that it has come to this. I look upon all of you as if you were my children. I will slay you if I must.
Go down, Mechazad. Big crazy mechanome. Trying to turn everybody into robots. Alright. So mark these single locations. Guessing that it's an overcharged capacitor drops off of some of them. Try and read it again real quick. Just gonna skim over it. Yeah, I should just like get everything on the shopping list. Won't tell you where to get any of it, but you should get it. Creepy, crawly Nerubians. Survey it. Southern sinkhole. Kill some robots along the way, trying to get that overcharged capacitor. Mainly because I have no idea what else it would drop off of. There for me, buddy. A sprung sprocket, but not a capacitor. Shoot up. and a stripped sprocket. Sprung stripped sprocket. Gyrating here. Come on, overcharge capacitor.
Warning, human incursion detected.
I don't know about this. Kill a few more. It's not. Just let's move on. Bet you, buddy, you got a capacitor for me. I don't know. That overcharged capacitor. Where are the rockets coming from? I don't even see a flying machine to shoot them. I kind of got a feeling it's not here. Only Wobble Sprocket would give me better directions. Moving on, back to the airstrip. Fizzle torch.
Need assistance?
Have you marked the locations of the sinkholes?
Abner accepts the map from you, then examines it closely.
Great! This is all the information we need to begin the operation. I plan to build a machine that will collapse the tunnels the Scourge is using to deploy their Nerubians. But with the main drilling rig out of order, we'll have to collect the fuel for the device some other way. Out in the geyser fields to the southeast, small pools of oil bubble up away from the main rig. If you can collect enough of the oil from those pools, I can make a crude fuel to power the machine. Simply deploy the collector near the rig, and it will pump and store the oil in its tank.
You have a great day now.
Alright, talk to Fitzcrank. Oh, if I don't get knocked off of the elevator. Should I think safe, Fitzcrank? Probably not.
Can I help you?
Jinky told me to expect you. Is it done?
Sure is. The old gnome breathes a heavy sigh of relief.
It is done then. You have saved us. If you hadn't stopped him here, then who knows how far his madness would have spread. With the threats from the Blue Dragons and the Nexus War, not to mention the Lich King, the last thing we need is a mad creation of the Titans running loose.
He was just a little bit mad, wasn't he?
Daylight's burning.
Alright. We're at these barrels of oil. Slick. Yeah, okay. Pump it up. "15-second cooldown. All portal. hawks are all covered in oil. Same with that caribou. Or the lights. Waiting on the cool down. I don't even know why that has a 15-second cooldown. I'm trying to add RP to it, because I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, moving on.
My, you're a tall.
Do you have that fuel?
Abner sets about draining the fuel tank of the collector.
Distilling this by hand is going to be messy, but I'll have it taken care of soon. In the meantime, we'll need one more material to complete the machine. I've reconfigured the skeleton of an old bot to create an earthquake large enough to collapse the tunnels, but the machinery is delicate and sensitive to Northrend's biting cold. Yeah. I've devised a means of insulating it using the thickest hides of the native mammoths. They roam the plains south of the airstrip and adjacent to the geyser fields. Bring back enough of the hides for me to finish the machine, and then we'll be able to unleash it on the Nerubians.
Be seeing you.
Can do, Fizzletorque. Eat him some mammoth hides. 6 of them. Hey, mammoth, I need your hide. Just gonna kill the mammoths and leave the calves. That's some feel-good stuff right there. Hey there, thanks for tuning in. Skinning mammoths for a earthquake machine. Take out the Nerubian dumplings. Dita won't talk to me for a couple of minutes. I can get rid of it. I'm not really worried about that right now. Just need these mammoth hides. One more.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in.
One more mammoth. Nice. Back to the airstrip. What was his name? Fizzletorque? Yeah. Abner
help you?
Fizzletorque.
Bring those hides as quickly as possible. I won't be able to finish the machine without them.
Here you go, buddy. Abner inspects the hides, coughing at all the dust rising from them.
Don't these animals even try to keep clean? Some of these are absolutely filthy. Well, I guess I'd better get started cleaning them. It's not like anyone's got spare time around here. Behold, the machine that will save us from the Nerubian threat.
Abner beams with pride as he presents the finished bot.
Take this remote control with you, and go out to the southernmost of the Nerubian sinkholes in the geyser fields. Use the remote to activate the Shake and Quake 5000. It will do the rest on its own. Don't be surprised if the quake it creates attracts the attention of a Nerubian leader and...
Bleh. Couldn't even see that period there.
In fact, it would be a great opportunity to finish off the Nerubian offensive.
You have a great day now.
Can do, Fizzletorque. Let's go quake up some Nerubians. Shake and Quake 5000. Of course, he wants it done on the sinkhole furthest away from him. We'll find the other two there. Shake things up a little bit here. Summon the Shake and Quake. That is a big scary machine.
Feeble-minded tinkerer, do you really think your pathetic creation can stop me?
Oh, but I can. Lord. Chryzix? Chryzix? Good luck pronouncing that one. Wanna fight? Or not? Bring it on, bro. Big stinking Nerubian. Alright, back to the airstrip. Back to Fizzletorque. Abner Fizzletorque. Buddy, we shook up their tunnels.
Pleased to meet you.
Abner listens eagerly as you report your success and the success of the Shake and Quake 5000.
Fizzcrake will be delighted to hear the news. And who knows, perhaps we'll make a mechanic of you yet.
Yeah, I didn't
Alrighty
take
then.
engineering as my profession. I don't think I've taken any professions on this guy yet. Alright. So we got King Murgle. Coming for you, you big scary Winterfin Murloc. I guess I just need to speak with him. I'm gonna come talk to you, you big scary Winterfin Murloc. Okay. Guy in a Murloc suit.
Finally, help! And by the looks of your alliance, that's good. Your people are very skilled in the art of combat. We're going to need a lot of that. To help, You must learn how to speak the Winterfen dialect. We'll work with the forces of nature and magic to do that. Take this empty conch shell. At the bottom of the watery trench below exists Scalder, an elemental of air and watery fury. Once she is defeated, use the conch upon her remains to capture her magical steam. Return the full conch to me, and I'll imbue my knowledge of the Winterfen tongue into you. Luckily, a friend taught me a water-breathing spell, which I will cast upon you.
Thanks, Murgle. I appreciate it. Let's go. Fill the conch. Sea turtle for the win. Okay, so Fizon's corpse. Come here, Scalder. I need you so I can speak Merkish. Alright, back to Murgle. One conch filled, Murgle.
Have you managed to fill the conch with Scalder's steam? Now I will be able to use Scalder's essence to impart my understanding of the Winterfen Murloc tongue to you. Now that you can speak with the Winterfen, it is time for you to let them get to know you. One of the best ways to do that is to conduct business with them. The Murlocs prize clams over any other object, and their only surviving merchant is Urgalogo. If I were you, I'd collect a handful of the Winterfen clams and give them to him as a gift. The clams can be found all over down in the trench, as well as across it in the Winterfen village and in their caverns.
Can do, Murgle. Get us some clams. Okay, I see them. Not sure if they're items I can loot or drops. Maybe both. Alright. Makes things a little bit easier. Clam, buddy. I know you got one. Nice. Or, that's dark. What was it? Darkwater clam. Not the right kind of clam. Got you, buddy. Got some Winterfen clams for me. Just one more clam. Sneak over here and grab this one. Nice. Undetected. Back to King Murgle. Or is it to the other guy? We're just gonna have to deliver them to.
What's this? Who are you? You one of those human things. How can you speak our tongue? These are for me? Is this some sort of human trick? No? Well then thank you. Come back any time that you have no clams, and we'll do business.
Sounds good, buddy. What's up, Murgle?
Our brothers and sisters across the water are now our mortal enemies. They have kidnapped our tadpoles, driven us out of our village, and killed more of us than I can count. Prove yourself, human. Swim across the rift and slay them. Despite the favor that the new king has shown you, only then will we consider accepting you here. Fail to do so, and you might as well leave now and never return.
Got a request over here from Murgle, and Burgle, and Wurgle Urgle?
Oh, good, you're back. When the landslide of the village across the water exposed the caverns, a malevolent lobstrak known as Cloximus came out of the caves and stole the Winterfen tadpoles away. Something happened to all the Murlocs that followed him in there, and when they re-emerged, they were under his control. Priest, you must swim across the waters and rescue the Winterfen tadpoles in the village and caverns. The future of the Winterfen tribe depends on you.
Alright. Rescue the Murlocs. Gotta save the tadpoles. And slay some of the big meaty Winterfens. You guys kidnapped the tadpoles. That's not very nice. Oh, and you're keeping them in cages? You don't even put them in an aquarium? Poor little guys. Get out of here, tadpoles.
Play!
Nice. Got my own tadpole army. Squad. Tadpoles in there. Be free, tadpoles. Meanie shore striker. Kidnapping little tadpoles. Some more, there. Yeah, there's something in the cage. Be free, tadpoles. Is that just one in there, really? Big jerk of a Murloc. Leave the little ones alone. Be free, dude. Just one in that one, too.
It's too far away.
Free, tadpoles.
I need to target something first.
Murloc tadpoles are so freaking adorable. Going downward. Maybe. Find out here in a minute. Down, wonderful world.
I don't have a target.
On my way, Oracle, I'm here for the tadpoles. Yeah, okay, there's something here. You free little dudes. Big jerks. Picking on wee little tadpoles. Free little guys.
Play!
Hey there, thanks for tuning in.
Freeing little Murloc tadpoles. Big jerk Winterfins are kidnapping them all. Got a question here.
I have to get out of these caverns. There's magic stuff seeping in from Caldera. From Caldera above and affecting everyone's minds. I don't intend to be controlled like these others. Keymaster Urmurl is in the cave below and to the south. He holds the key to my cage. Get it from him and bring it back so that I can unlock my cage and get out of here. Hurry!
We'll do Lurble Gurgle.
The lock on my cage doesn't look too solid, but I'm not foolish enough to try to leave without assistance. Will you help me safely get out of these caverns? There's no time to waste, human. When you get back to the retreat, please let the king know that I'm okay. He's sure to give you a reward.
We'll do Lurgle. A hard time pronouncing all this Murkish. Alright. Nope. Do I have to free him? Totally forgot what I was doing with him. I was having too much fun. Alright, buddy.
Living in these caverns and following that mad lobstruck clocker is unnatural. Let me free. Then we leave.
Lead the way, buddy. We can free more tadpoles, and I guess we've slayed all the Winterfin we need. Free more tadpoles on the way. Not a very talkative fella, are ya? Yeah. Stick with that. Come down, Oracle. Free these little dudes over here. Free tadpoles. Not in too much of a hurry to get out of here. It's kind of just taking a sweet time, aren't you, buddy? Continue. I gotta sit here and stretch my legs a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's walk again. Free these tadpoles down here. Be free, little buddies. I mean, I got you out of the cave, buddy. What more do you want? You want me to swim across the place for you too? Oh, come on. You don't need a reset for that. Move it, Lurble. Buddy, you're free. You can make the rest away yourself. Just kite him back over there. Such a needy escort. don't need to fight. Come on, just keep walking. Waddling, or whatever it is you're doing. Seriously, bro, do you want me to swim across with you too, or what? Proceed.
This is far enough. I can make it on my own from here.
Good to hear. Catch you later, dude.
Thank you for rescuing me, human. Please tell the king that I am back.
I mean, will he not realize that you were gone in the first place? Alright, anyway, I got Ermogirl's key. Free the other dude. We only got a few minutes left, so speed this up. Master Ermogirl. Give me your key. Got a free buddy. Buddy, I got the key for you. Gurgle girl.
Do you have the key? No, I don't care about any of these others. I just want to get out of here.
Real Merlocutarian you are there, buddy.
Quickly, hand it here.
Alright. Good.
So long, suckers. I'm out of here.
Real friendly guy, that Gurgle girl. Murloc Village. Oh, it's about time to get off. Sorry to leave you hanging there, but that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. And as always, have yourself a good night.